who know, we do Shout Out Saturday every Saturday. And today we're shouting out the fundraiser. The fundraiser is what we're shouting out today. And we're going to be talking to you guys about the Pampered Chef fundraiser that we got going on. So if you received an invite to the group that says Survive and Thrive Cancer Recovery Fundraiser, that is the fundraiser that I'm doing. So thank you to Alexis and Natasha who got me to do this fundraiser, which is great. I supported Natasha when she was doing her event, and then she said, "Hey, why not do a fundraiser?" So we are doing this fundraiser with Alexis with Pamper Chef, and you have been invited to that group. Now, I've invited quite a few folks, and actually, we're going to invite plenty more in a little while on being a part of what we're doing. So we want you to be there. We want you to be a part of it. So do not hesitate to get yourself in there to be a part of this group. So the group is, picking up momentum. And we're doing pretty good. And we are looking for those of you guys who would love to place orders because, again, your kitchens are probably in need of a couple of tools. Because the post today was, what are you cooking this morning? Now, it would taste a whole lot better if you had the proper tools. And the reason why I say that, not that, okay, this is magically going to change something, but you know well as I do, if you had the time to chop up something extra or to slice a couple of things easier or to, dice a couple of things in there a whole lot better, it would make your food taste better. Now, how about if you had the proper tools? Now, we all know that when you have the proper tools, your work is easier. Work goes easier when you have the proper tools. When you have, like, okay, yesterday we were debuting and talking about Pampered Chef. So I so happened to go to Alexa's page, and she is definitely cooking and chefing and all of those things. So what I did is I showed her video, and she was showing herself cooking some or making some mushroom bruschetta little breads thingies. And she was making them, but she used this little mushroom slicer that was just like the best thing. Now, for those of you guys who don't like to go and buy the mushrooms that's already sliced in the store, because sometimes they charge you more for that. But you want to get the bigger mushrooms, but you like, I just don't want to slice those mushrooms. Of course, you all have thought of that because I've thought of that too. I would see the mushrooms that were whole, and then I would see the mushrooms that were sliced. And I was like, I don't have time for that. And I don't have a sharp enough knife, and I don't want to cut myself. So I said, okay, I'll just get the sliced mushrooms. Now, just think if you had your own little mushroom slicer, that thing she was using, you could easily cut your own mushrooms up and you can get the whole mushroom. You said cut who? Who we cutting? No, you don't want to cut yourself with a knife trying to cut mushrooms. So, of course, if you order the little mushroom cutter, the mushroom slicer, you can actually get the whole mushrooms and you could go get even the bulk mushrooms. Girl, she in there. You could get the whole mushrooms and you could push down with the little slicer thing and cut four of them at a time. That's the cool thing to this is you can cut four of them at a time. So again, we are here this morning, and let's see. So we got some invite challenges. So are you guys in the group? Be sure you go to the group. Go to the group. If I invited you to the group, then you want to go ahead and jump into the group. The group is fun. We're going to have a good time. And then it looks like we're trying to do some giveaways. So if you go ahead and jump on into the group, you will be able to have a great time as well. And you can go ahead and order, like I said, you could order that little mushroom slicer that will cut your mushrooms up for you. And then you don't have to worry about cutting them up yourself. So if you are a mushroom cutter and you want to cut some mushrooms, then this is what you want to do. You want to go and you want to get this mushroom cutter and you want to be a part of that. So what we want you to do is we want you to go in here and order. But see, High Cat says she don't like mushrooms. So I like mushrooms. And let's hit the link. I think this is the link. Yes, if it is the link, there it is. Your kitchen problems are solved. You want to solve your kitchen problems by going here and ordering the mushroom slicer. Now, the other thing that she showed on her show was like this grill. It was sort of like one of these really big Instamatic grills that you can put things on. Now, if you have children and you don't want them to be on the stove and you want them to be able to cook their own food and little snacks, then this grill will be just as handy for them because they could put hot dogs, they could put waffles, they could put pancakes, they could put different things on the grill and they don't have to worry about cutting themselves. It looks like snails when you cook them. Really? Huh, that's interesting that they look like snails. I Yeah, okay, I could see that. When you cook them, they do kind of get dark and they shrivel up a little bit. But they're so good. They don't, you know what? They don't really even have a taste. Now that I think about it. But when you put them with onions, when you couple the mushrooms with onions, and mushrooms and onions is so good. And then sprinkle a little cheese on it if you got it. I don't really put cheese on mine. I just thought cheese sound good. Cheese sound good with everything. I just think so. Cheese. Cheese, cheese, glorious cheese. Okay. We gotta stop messing with the buttons. Okay, snail eater. Snail eater, snail eater. They're not snails, but I could understand. I could understand that. So anyway, we're doing the Pampered Chef, so we want you to be a part of it. We want you to sign up, get into that group. If I've sent you an invite, I'll send out more invites. So don't let me get started. I'm going to be sending out some more invites for the Survive and Thrive Cancer Recovery Fundraiser Group, which is sponsored and hosted by the Pampered Chef. So for those of you guys who are cooking this morning and you need a few tools, now I'm sure some of you guys are like, where's my can opener? Where's my whisk thingy? Where's my, special slicer? Where's my pizza cutter? Now, for those of you guys who be eating a lot of pizza, you probably need a pizza cutter or a can opener. That's what I got. I got a can opener and a pizza cutter because I needed the pizza cutter because the kids eat a lot of pizza. So it's like, you want to slice up the pizza because, they start getting crazy. So you want to be able to have a really nice pizza slicer. So the pizza slicer is what I did. She's in that room, remember? No, she came out of the closet a long time ago. Anyway, yeah, Joy Lee and the pizza. She's always eating pizza, always. She's a pizza eater. So, but then they need to slice the pizza, slice it up, slice the pizza up, and you probably need a good pizza slicer. And so there's so many things. You can go to the link and you can go and check and see all of the different items that are in the catalog. There's a lot of different things. There's some grand things, there's some smaller things. There's things that you can get to use, there's things that you can get to definitely replace some of the things that you have in your kitchen already. So that's what you want to look at today. Again, our shout out for today is the fundraiser, the Pampered Chef fundraiser. Go to the link, click on the link, purchase something, whichever one you would like to purchase, anytime you would like to purchase it. Now, the party is going to be hosted from the 3rd to the 8th. There's 5 days to get you out there to get you purchasing. So from the 3rd to the 8th. So if you're looking for something and you have something that you would like um, to replace in your kitchen, then go check it out. Go look at all of the options there and see what you can get. Now, for those of you guys who are here, again, our shout out Saturday is the Survive and Thrive fundraiser. We're going to be going live in just a second inside the group. We're going to go live inside the group in the Survive and Thrive Cancer Recovery fundraiser group. We're going to be going inside that group in just a second. So, to, of course, thank all the people who have jumped in there and allowed me to put them and invite them to the group. So I appreciate you guys. Please be sure that you order something because it's in time for Mother's Day. You can get it, hopefully within time. I'm not in control of the shipping or handling of that, but I know that you will get it. So go ahead and order now so that you can get your items to you in time. So again, we got the Pampered Chef fundraiser that we're doing. We want you to be a part of it. Again, if you have been invited to be a part of the group, go ahead, join on in, and then make a purchase. Oh, the cool thing too is that if you would like to do your own show, if you like to do your own show, that would be good. Oh, I went back and watched your Haps video where you're doing those orange shoes. By Wednesday or Thursday, I'll be finished with your shoes. Hoo-hoo. So Hot Cat is going to be sponsoring some tennis shoes that she's going to bling up. And we're going to call her the blingologist. So Hot Cat is known now, AKA the blingologist. She's going to be blinging up some shoes. They're going to be really pretty. They're pink. So we are going to be auctioning them off for Survive and Thrive. Our goal is to raise $5,000. Now, of course, $5,000 for some shoes would be great. So we're not going to not speak that into existence. We're going to be like, yeah, $5,000. You get the right person with the right fundraising attitude, they will be there with that $5,000. So and that's what we're doing. So our goal is to raise $10,000 for cancer survivors because we want to help one survivor at a time to be able to help them just navigate through this process and the journey of recovery. So the journey of recovery is definitely long. It's a long journey. But at the same time, when you have a good group of people and you have people who are there to support you, it makes it just even better. So that's what it is. Yeah, I saw it. I commented on it. Go back and check. Yeah, I did. I just said, ooh, that's cool. Watching you sit there and just put them orange things on there. So yes, so that is what we got for this morning. So for those of you guys who are in the group, you're about to see me one more time because I'm about to go live inside the group and welcome and thank everybody who's there on this Saturday about what we're doing. So the shout out is for those of you guys who have been a part of this process and a part of this journey. We're looking forward to Survive and Thrive October 16th and 17th, where you and your friends can come and be a part of that networking opportunity. So we appreciate you guys. You guys have a wonderful morning, and you guys will see me a little later for Shout Out Saturday after dark. If you're wanting to be a part of Shout Out Saturday, all you have to do is go to the $ for humanities, and it is $5. So $5 for 5 minutes. And that's what you get. I get to shout out your brand and company for 5 minutes for $5. So that's what you get right there. So be sure to stop by, bring your friends, invite a friend, and be a part of this event and fundraiser. Thank you guys. You guys have a wonderful day. Let me go. My mom is about to go somewhere. Let me be nosy. Okay, see you later. Tell mom we said hello. So bye, you guys.